And we'll kick off to get us underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Cal Bears offense will have the opening possession of the game. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27.
Listen, nice completion, short gain. Now you get to third down. Third down's more manageable. But guess what? If I don't get it on third down, I still got that fourth down in my pocket. Nowadays, analytics, we're going for it anyways.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the Golden Bears will send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So Clemson's offense will have its first possession of the game. And they are led up front by a powerful offensive line that opens up an array of possibilities, Jesse.
No question it's the identity of this offense. Multiple players up front that are going to play in the National Football League. This unit is going to be up for the Joe Moore Award at the end of the year for the outstanding O-line.
He's going for it all. Grabs it inside the 15. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll use the running game on first and goal. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. From the gun, running back gets to give. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And those body blows really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes he's
turning it on. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on third down. Surging forward on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Golden Bears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to pass, it's Harvey. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. He'll off one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Golden Bears will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Secures it at the 30. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Looking to throw on first down. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Fires one high and deep. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Pocket breaking down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Bringing the heat. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. The Golden Bears will call on their punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Looking downfield on first down. Looking to buy time. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Fires downfield. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And it's just a bad decision by the quarterback. I get that he's outside the pocket and the play's breaking down, but you can't force it into your top receiver. If he's not open, you got to throw it away. The defense took advantage with the interception. Working the middle, it's complete. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. And the Golden Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. The Golden Bears will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
Yeah, you want to be physical. You want to assert yourself. And listen, I know this is a top 5 defense against the run in college football, but you got to believe you can do it and continue to stay balanced and run the football and be physical down here in the red zone.
What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. send out the field goal unit. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. Oh, and he missed it. No good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Got a little space. Past the first down marker and still running. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Here comes the offense on first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw on first down. He'll take a shot. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
The offense changing the play. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Fires to the big fella. There he goes to the right. And he glides into the end zone easily, but this one might be coming back. And is a punch right in the gut to make a play like that and have a penalty wipe it out. Now on third down for this offense. Pulls it in. It's Ambrose. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out. And this offense is threatening. And the Tigers have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to scramble. Going to try to get it himself. He works his way to the 23 before he goes out of bounds. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. To the air on 2nd down. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Finds his big tight end. And he rollers into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. So dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown catch.
The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively...
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. And the Golden Bears headed quickly to the line.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got to be able to score points on this drive.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Trying play action. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback. Right there outside of the top 100 in the country. country in sacks per game, but finally now you see their generate.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. The Golden Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. Way back in his own territory as he hauls it in. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's when they'll put it in play. He'll keep it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Backed up now, here's second and long. On the run, it's Ambrose. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. The Tigers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now he's looking to throw it. He hurls one deep down the left side. Snags it inside the 20. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
Clemson will come to the line with a first and goal. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. Touchdown, Tigers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Notre Dame notched a victory in enemy territory, and though it wasn't a dominant win, I'd argue any win away from South Bend is worth its weight in gold to the Golden Domers. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Dropping back, it's Harvey. This time he's got his man. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. And the Golden Bears decide to punt it away. Catches it cleanly at the 20. And they'll get him down after the return. A 27-yard. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. Has to get there to move the sticks. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Here's the pressure. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss.
Things aren't going to get better for this offense, guys, until their quarterback becomes more accurate. Obviously, that was the problem the last game out. Completed less than 50% of his passes there. And he's doing it again here. You just can't score points if you're not completing throws.
A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. The offense lining up for a first down play. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. First down for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Harvey. Here's a heat. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Rushes on him. How about this defense making a statement to end the half with a sack? We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Death Valley, and welcome into the halftime report. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. Time to see how things play out the rest of the way as we send it back to our guys in Death Valley.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Golden Bears will line up to kick off and start the second half. And makes its way into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. He'll start this drive firing. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it on the outside. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got him. Power football with the run. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for room. It's Fairbairn. There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've really got this offense humming. Just the 4th play of the drive, and it's 1st and goal. He wants to throw it. And they can't make the connection.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on first down by this offense.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Throw to the end zone, picked off.
And he makes a play in the back end. Job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Makes the catch. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
That just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing his mitts up there, catching the football.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. To throw, it's Harvey. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And this defense is just simply not playing around. They've got a big lead, and they're not playing big prevent coverages, bend, don't break. They're just going to let this offense dink and dunk the ball down the field and waste time. 3rd play of the drive, they get a sack. They're staying aggressive, and they're getting after this quarterback.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Golden Bears line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Catch is made at the 15. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there, I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Quarterback got it himself. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Fairbairn.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They drag him down, but not before he picks up a Clemson 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. He lobs one high down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Clemson will send the punt team out. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And it looks as if there will be no return here as the punt goes out of bounds. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to throw. It's Harvey. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Completes it in the middle. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The Golden Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They'll go to the ground. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Wants to go up top. Got his man. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. Pass completion moves the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. To the ground with the back. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. And the Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The give to the back. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. He's going to throw deep right side. Catch and stride inside the 15. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. Touchdown, Tiger! Fit it in the window for the score. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, we've got a final in a game that just wrapped up here in the SEC. Texas A&M rolled to victory, flexing an offensive muscle that almost reminded folks of the record-setting days of Johnny Football and Mike Evans. Gig 'em Aggies indeed. Always interesting to see good SEC teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. And the Golden Bears in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Scanning the field, it's Harvey. They're working that left side. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Quarterback on the keeper. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. The give on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. The incomplete pass makes this series end in frustration as they turn it over on downs. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Clemson is quick to the line.
With a red zone opportunity.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
QBs do a really good job of feeling pressure and trying to get away from it. You can see he wants to, but there's nowhere to go. Great job by the defense. Get him to the ground for no gain.
Working that left side now. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total. The old saying is pick your poison. Both of them are lethal when you deal with this guy. He fits that Clemson quarterback mold.
That's what stinks. So, yeah, I got to come up and worry about his legs and make sure I bring a safety down to be aggressive in stopping this Clemson running attack, and then he throws it over my head. So tough to defend when you get all the speed, the running game going, the tempo, and then a quarterback that can run and throw. Good luck.
Back to pass, it's Harvey. Makes the grab on the left.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. The Golden Bears will snap it on 1st and 10. Wide open downfield. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. And the Golden Bears come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going.
Well, the interesting thing about a run here trailing late is the defense isn't expecting it. That's the good news. Bad news, though, is you're still trailing. You need to score quickly, which means you need to be throwing the football right now.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, the ground game. He's inside the 35. They'll spot it at the 34. Not enough for the first down, and let's see what they do on 4th. They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Fires toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. And they get him on the ground, and that's going to do it. All game is over. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to